Please be advised that the views and opinions of the host and guests do not reflect those of the station, the management, and its network.
Hi guys, we are back for another segment and we're still talking about crab mentality. Last segment, sabi nga natin, crab mentality doesn't just happen around here in the Philippines but also all around the world, right? But may nagsabi nga na Jose Rizal started writing about crab mentality in one of his books. So I don't know, I haven't read.
Allegedly.
Pero ako may...
But I think there's a reason why. Kasi nga, we were colonized by the Spanish.
And wasn't Jose Rizal like, at least academically and financially speaking, a bit ahead of everybody else, no? Diba yung parang motto ba yon nung kanilang circle of friends, diba?
Hindi, I think it started way back during the colonial era then. It's because we're very oppressed.
Yeah.
So when people are oppressed, kasi talaga, they try to pull each other down in hopes of at least, living some, living a comfortable life or getting ahead of someone. Like, if you have watched the film Parasite, that's just about how it is. Like, of course, the rich get richer, the poor, get poorer, and they fend for themselves. They try to, kill each other, get ahead of each other because of, again, the wrong system, kaya naman lack of opportunities. Kaya siguro nasabi rin niya yon, or maraming mga tao, especially here in the Philippines, sabi nila, may crab mentality mga Filipinos because sanay tayo dito na in a family, in a clan, parang bilang lang talaga yung nagkakaroon ng opportunity to graduate, to find a better job, to work abroad. So, yung may mga relatives na naiiwan talaga. And of course, for some of them, they felt na parang, okay, parang ganito, ganyan. Alam mo yun, the toxic mentality kasi natin, na parang iniisip natin na parang, as long as it's not me, I don't care who stays there or I don't care who goes home or something like that.
Meron na akong crab mentality kung may, kunyari, this is an actual situation that happened in real life. So yun nga, casting, BTR, may napiling talent. And siguro side story, ang nakakatawa dito, di ba, ang typical BTR, isa-isa kayo, you take your turns, and then eventually kakast. This talent walks into the room, VTR over. So, of course, implied na siya yung kukunin na lead talent. And ako naman, I mean, of course, besides wasting my time, I mean, I didn't really give too much thought about it. And then, later on, yun nga, parang I guess some guy started talking na parang, eto si ganyan, alaga ni blank. Basically, yung client. Kaya siya may opportunities na ganyan. Oo. Hindi ko naman siya pinagkalat to anybody else as far as I know. Although natawa ako and I guess to a certain degree naniniwala ako. Does that make me someone with crab mentality if I believe a rumor like that and not actively use it?
Well, kung wala ka namang ginawa, siguro hindi naman.
Hindi mo naman siya spread hindi mo naman siya ginamit against that person to ruin the reputation or to sabotage.
Or paano kunwari, ito nga, blind item. Sabi mo sa akin after ng taping, Mami, sino yan? Di ba ganunin mo ako? Masabi ko siya sa'yo ng pahapiyaw lang. Crab mentality na ba yan?
Kinda, yeah.
Oo.
Mga implied, yung mga indirectly like that. Even yung mga ganyan na parang we're talking behind someone's back because hindi natin masabi sa kanila na ganito yung poor yung performance nila or something like that.
What about, is this a crab mentality when you wish someone na may mangyaring masama kasi they did something wrong to you? Like,
Yes.
Karma. Believing in karma.
I don't think that's crab mentality. I mean, wanting harm to happen to someone because you're pissed off at someone and not because you want to gain from their loss. I don't think that's crab mentality. Is it?
I don't know.
Oo, kasi
That's my
nga
question.
yung crab mentality kasi may hinihila mo nga pababa in hopes na makauna ka.
Kaya
Ngayon,
lang, wini-wish niya.
Kunwari, gusto ko lang mamatay si ganyan kasi ayoko sa kanya. I don't think that's crab mentality.
Pero
Ako,
iba
for
yung
me.
kanya, wini-wish niya eh.
Oo nga, kahit na.
Like,
I wish
karma
Maki
lang,
would
like
die.
someday.
He's so annoying.
It doesn't
you
happen
did.
naman kasi. Like,
Oo.
I mean, I think pinaka ano ng crab mentality is when your words and actions will negatively
Oo.
affect.
Okay.
Directly to na
Gets.
kasi
Like,
sometimes
literally.
just talking bad about someone kasi yeah, it's kind of crab mentality pero feeling ko hindi pa siya yung parang ano lang siya, harmless pa siya.
Yeah.
Nasa isip
Because
mo lang.
Nasa isip mo lang, it's just, thoughts, it's just basically probably hearsay
Basically
or
the start.
feedback lang, negative
Yeah.
reaction or rant. But if it's something that will affect someone's reputation, especially kung rebellious na level na siya, or if it's something that will cause someone to lose their job, if it's someone that will probably cause someone to be disowned by someone, or it will ruin relationships or something like that. Like for example, hindi ka happy sa best friend mo kasi nahanap niya na yung partner niya in life. So ginawa mo, kinalkal mo yung mga lahat ng mga, ano mo yan, yung mga ginawa
Yeah.
niyang kaanuhan dati, and then that's crab mentality because you're trying to ruin someone. You're trying to cause damage. That's the harmful way of like that mentality.
Pero ito yung question natin. Totoo bang yung mga Filipino hindi tumatanggap ng honest criticism?
Ako sa industry natin, parang mahirap hindi makatanggap ng honest criticism. Kasi parang, syempre, as talents, di ba, bayad tayo, and di ba, on live TV tayo, and may mga iba't ibang stakeholders. So, I think, at least, for the industries I've been in, medyo hindi rin pwede na hindi ka open to criticism. Kasi, like, kunwari, sa work lang ngayon, honestly, sobrang init ng ulo ko heading into the office kasi I had to clash with this rookie na medyo spirited, medyo spunky. Na alam mo yon yung binabara ka at every turn. So I'm like, what the, diba? But
I think it's kind of unfair then, and it's kind of racist to pin a toxic mentality on an entire ethnicity. Like for example, Filipino mga reklamador yan.
Yeah.
Or mga
aren't
Daming
we though?
complaint.
But nasasabi natin yan because we observe a lot of Filipinos who are doing that. But
But it
if you
doesn't
move
technically
to
mean
Europe, if you move to US, first world
Yeah.
country, mag-iiba rin talaga yung viewpoint mo. I
Yeah.
think it's toxic when nalilabel lagi ang isang mentality, ang isang toxic trait na very Filipino or like the habit, like manyana habit daw or tamad. I think maraming other countries din na
Yeah.
you cannot really generalize a certain race for being someone kasi it's multifaceted.
Right,
Like,
right.
'di ba?
Yeah.
Kung sabihin ko mga Japanese, mga tamad dyan maligo. Alam mo yung mga ganun. Imagine how offensive that would sound. Or imagine how ignorant
Yeah.
that would sound for other people. Pero when Filipinos are doing that against Filipinos, parang we just let it fly or we just take it lightly. Pero kapag if other race would do that to us,
Ay, nako.
sobra tayong
Yeah.
on your
Yeah.
skin.
Is it also a function of the chismosa mentality of the Filipinos na parang kahit hindi ka naman yung tipong tao na intention mo talagang makasira, yung kagustuhan mo lang na meron kang pangbaon sa mga marites natin,
Pagsabihan, no?
does that affect yung encouraging crab mentality? Kasi aminin natin, mas juicy yung kwentuhan natin if it's something negative. Totoo naman.
Yes.
Well,
Diba?
gossips. Diba?
Well, we thrive on drama and gossips. And again,
Yeah.
that's not just Filipino, ha? Even in Latin America, I mean, I've studied Spanish and part of it is like learning the culture. Most of our behaviors or traits actually came from Mexicans. That's why karamihan sa mga Mexican novela nakaka-relate tayo or naging hit siya here in the Philippines. Because halos same yung naging culture natin because we were colonized by Spain.
Yeah.
So, lahat naman ng kung paano tayo gumagalaw ngayon, paano tayo nag-iisip, it's parang influence siya through generations of, napapasa-pasa yung mga ganong traits and mentality nga or habits. So, yeah, I mean, for me,
Meron akong
hindi siya parang Filipino lang.
may naisip akong situation. What if meron kayo na-encounter na may ganyang mentality tapos later on, mas ahead na siya sa inyo? Anong gagawin?
Good for him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good for him or her.
The world
Oo.
is really unfair. I mean,
Yes.
sometimes
Yeah.
people have to really do nasty things just to get ahead.
Yeah.
Actually, magandang question yan eh. O let's say, naging ahead nga siya sa akin. If he's the type of person na ang vision niya manira at ang style niya para umakyat is manira ng iba, kahit maging ahead yan sa akin, titingin lang ulit yan sa next person ahead of him, yun naman yung babanatan
Same.
niya.
Diba?
Di ba? Oo. So I don't think it's a matter of how successful you are. Like, you can be like the richest, most
So do you think
good-looking.
people who has crab
Yeah.
mentality
Yeah.
doesn't change? Ganon.
You can change, sure, but to Chris's point, it's not a matter of whether you're successful or not. If you're the type
Okay,
of person that has crab mentality, I'm just gonna find the
Yeah.
next target I can pull down.
Yeah. You know, I know
What's the
someone,
point?
Higher
Nakakapagod
caliber.
yun.
I really know someone who's like that, na talagang parang, I think kasi borderline narcissist din tong tao na to.
I think
So,
it's ego,
he just doesn't want to
Yeah.
see people
Right.
succeeding, or he just doesn't
So
want to
bad.
see people
It's so
being
sad.
happy.
And
So,
no amount of success would fix that.
Yeah.
yeah, and he has family and all, he has businesses. However, no one respects him. Parang people would just talk behind his back. And then, I just attended a wedding, he wasn't even invited. So, imagine how sucky that would feel
Oh
for
my
someone na
God.
parang, yeah, you got there. However, you didn't really earn anything na
Anything. I
trust
think
and respect.
yun
Which
Yeah.
isn't really a problem
Yeah,
for some
you
people,
still feel
unfortunately.
empty when you
Yeah.
come home.
Some people just don't
That's so
care.
sad.
Yeah, some people
Yeah,
just
some
don't
people
care.
just
Like,
don't
you don't
care.
respect me, I still get the bag. I still get
Oo.
the bag. However, like, for me kasi kanya-kanya tayo ng definition of success.
Yeah.
For them, success is just getting the title, getting the
Ayun
money.
nga eh.
For me, if it's like peace of mind, having the
Relationships,
luxury
yeah.
or having the privilege of just saying no to things, or just having, the tranquility, serenity. Especially if it's just too exhausting. Sometimes we, especially us millennials, we've been very, very restless. Na parang we have to
Hustle
consider so
culture.
many things and deal with or heal from traumas from the childhood natin. And right now, the last thing that I would want to worry is to be successful in a way na parang
Yeah.
I really have to step on someone's toes or something like that. Parang I'm just done. I'm dati ganyan ako, very competitive ako. Ngayon, kung ayaw niyo po, okay lang. Or
Yes.
minsan, pag may sinasabi, oh, this person is saying negative things about you, I'm like, that's true. Okay, ganun na ako. I agree.
Oo nga eh.
I'm done.
Yeah,
Oo nga,
sometimes
oo
you're
nga.
just too tired na lang
Yeah,
to
okay,
deal
leave it.
with
Ganun lang
dramas.
ako.
Yeah.
Para I'm done. Like,
Waste of
judge nyo
energy.
na lang ako. Pagod na ako may mag-explain.
Oo nga.
This is just me today because
Yeah.
that's my mood. So,
Yeah.
next episode, try natin. Baka iba yung attitude ko. But since I'm very, very exhausted, so this is just me being like carefree. Which is, for me, parang a lot of people are in that mental state at this point. No?
I don't give a... Toot. Toot, 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 toot.
Yun daw, may mga nakilala ba kayong person na nag-grow from, na dati parang napakingitero, sobrang naninira, and then eventually nag-improve.
I guess it's just a matter of being secured in yourself nga. And yun nga, going back to
May
the
na-meet kang
realization
person na ganyan?
well, I guess everyone naman to a degree
Yeah.
that I've
Yeah.
met has shown in
Yeah.
at one
Improvement,
point in
yeah.
time na ingitero. Tapos, lalo na at our age, now we're slowly realizing na, yun nga, our success and our achievements aren't necessarily tied into the success of
Correct.
others. So, I think for a lot of people, and there is no judgment here,
Yeah.
baka ngayon pa lang din, present tense, nangyayari yung transformation na yon na parang,
Yeah.
okay, meron pala akong crab mentality. And they don't even realize it.
Self-awareness. And kaya importante yung feedback. Okay. And the way you deliver the feedback.
Yeah.
Like, kailangan, it has to be in a way na very constructive. It has to be in a way that will match the personality of the person. Kasi if the person is alpha as well, you cannot be alpha on that person. Okay, you cannot be like parang aggressive if or you cannot be super imposing if that person is borderline narcissistic. So, there's art for everything naman talaga na ginagawa natin. That's why yung mga bosses or people in power, marami dapat, people skills is something that they should develop. And sometimes you either have it or you don't, but I think that's the way for us to help someone then who has crab mentality to see things that they have to improve on and just communicate. Sometimes kasi we notice something na sa person na hindi natin gusto, hindi natin kayang i-address directly sa kanya. So sasabihin natin sa ibang tao, and then when things are being passed around, nag-iiba yung tone, nag-iiba yung interpretation. So lalong lumalaki yung problema. So nagiging isa ka na doon sa mga problem kasi you spread. So again, if hindi mo kaya sabihin sa kanya in person, ang gawin mo na lang is say it through chat or through email.
Yes,
right, Chris?
Yeah. Hindi, may add sana ako. Ika lang.
Hindi, go. Add mo, oo.
Add it quick.
Add mo, oo.
Ayun nga, para sa akin, kaysa mainggit ka, like yung mga tao nandito sa way na to, ako punta na lang ako ibang way kahit mag-isa lang ako. Yan. Yun yung
ganun din
Pasko,
kasi
diba?
ako. Parang ayaw ko ng gulo.
Yeah.
So, yan.
There's no problem in making your own lane and being happy with it.
I think this is one topic na I'm happy na I'm assuming all 7 of us,
All of us are
don't
aligned.
have a problem with seeing success of our friends and the success of other people. So kung balang araw magkakashow si Zara na sarili niya, si Chris, di ba, si MA, ako wala. I promise guys, I will be happy for you and I will support you and I will not crab mentality you down.
Ayan, isa na namang informative na episode ang natapos natin. Kung meron kayong mga suggestion, mag-comment lang kayo sa aming YouTube channel or Facebook page.
Sa Java, no Shave November.
You can catch us every Sundays 8 p.m. here on Golden Nation Network Channel 1 on GSAT. And yun nga, yung mga social media page. If you have some suggestions, topics, just comment it there. See you guys again next week. And join us weekly here on
Millennial TV, this is our time.